What's up, Unky Chon Bud? You mean this memory a lot back with another video. Today we're reacting to Ksoo's father, Blue, testifies against him, tells court his son killed Lil Buck. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If your parents snitch on you, they don't love you, bro. And they be the same one talk about when you go to jail, don't snitch. And you know what's so crazy, bro? We was always taught to don't lie until we get in that fucking courtroom. Now niggas tell the truth. Wait, what? Wait, did I fuck up? No, that's exactly what I mean. I thought I fucked my words up, but yeah. We was always told to tell the truth, but then lie I don't get it, man. I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking that bullshit.
I mean, I know that's his circle of friends.
Was it unusual in your mind for him not to be with them at that point?
Yeah.
Now, as you were driving Leroy Whitaker and Dominique Barner away, did you find out what had happened to Charles McCormick?
Yes.
And you found out the details about who was involved?
Yes.
And did you continue to drive both Leroy Whitaker and Dominique Barner away?
Yes.
And after getting away from that neighborhood, did you make a stop?
Yes.
And where did you stop?
Oh my god, this nigga is telling.
We stopped in Grand Park.
And what was the reason of stopping in that area?
Switch cars.
And were you able to do that?
Yes.
What car did you switch out of?
We get.
God damn. God. God damn.
We got in a white Impala.
Who did the white Impala belong to?
It was my daughter's car, but it was in my name.
Why did you want to switch out of your Dodge Challenger?
I mean, after I found out what happened, we in an orange car, very noticeable.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete...
Did you eventually make it back to your home?
Yes.
He pretty put him was just joined hundreds of unks.
Appreciate the follow.
Do you recall around what time of day it was that you made it back to that location, approximately?
I mean, I can't say the exact time. It's like maybe, I can't say the exact time, maybe like 2:30 something up,
In the afternoon?
Yes.
After you got back to your home, did you do anything else to assist either Leroy Whitaker or Dominique Barner?
Yes.
What did you do?
Well, I took the clothes they had on and left with them.
Where'd you go?
I went over there off Kings Road behind Burger King, put them in this fire barrel.
Did you set them on fire?
Yes.
And why were you doing that?
I mean, it was just my way to help.
Did you take either Leroy Whitaker or Dominique Barner with you when you did that?
No.
Do you recall if anyone else was at your home prior to you leaving to set those clothes on fire?
No.
No, there weren't, or no, you don't recall?
No, I don't recall nobody though.
Did you return to Brown Jersey Court that night?
I can't remember.
Are you familiar with an address, 2203 West 12th Street?
Yes.
And why are you familiar with that specific address?
I mean, that's been my address. That's my grandma's address.
Has that house been or stayed in the Robinson family?
Yes.
Are you also familiar with the name House of Pain?
Yes.
Who came up with that name?
I did.
When was that?
It's back in the 90s.
What did you want to use the House of Pain name for?
Entertainment.
Is that a name that is still kind of used by the Robinsons?
Yeah.
Your family?
I gotta turn this shit up a little bit. This nigga, I'm gonna hear this shit. I think it's cool.
Was Hakeem Robinson aware of that name, House of Pain?
Yeah.
Did Hakeem Robinson have an Instagram account that he was using back in January of 2020?
Yes.
Do you recall what his Instagram account name was?
It was Ksoo 23 times.
What about Abdul Jr.? Did he have an Instagram account?
Yes.
What was that?
K Crazy.
Do you know someone by the name of Shifan Hogan?
Yes.
Who is he?
That's my baby mother's brother.
Are you also aware of a music video called Bang It Out?
Yes.
And whose music video was that?
Hakeem.
Do you know where that was filmed?
Yes.
Where?
Downtown by the Chai House.
Were you there when it was filmed?
Yes.
Was it filmed prior to Charles McCormick's murder?
Yes.
Your Honor, may I publish some items that are already in evidence?
Okay.
It's no possible way. Like, this is not even like this is not even just telling, nigga. This is tattletelling. Like, it's like if they wasn't asking a question, he would just still be just be yapping and just, bro. This is not it, bro. Like, bro, ratting on your own son is insane, bro.
Showing you what's in evidence as State's Exhibit 191 on the monitor in front of you. You see that? Should be on the monitor right there.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that vehicle?
Yes.
Is that your red Dodge Challenger that you were driving on January 15, 2020?
Yes.
This is State's 193.
I would never tell on my own son, cause my son fucking know better. Beating his fucking ass if you do some dumb shit.
They call me Ksoo.
Bro, I'm hot. The fuck are we waiting on? I'm gonna just be patient. Bro, what are we waiting on? Come on, man.
StockX and Affirm teamed up to get you right
And
for
of
the
course
first day of
they
school.
did. Like, of
From
course, of
iconic
course, of
sneakers
course.
to backpacks, hats, and
I think it's probably like
Sir,
copyright.
in that video, the two firearms that Hakeem Robinson was holding, do you recognize those?
Yes.
Whose firearms who do they belong to?
Ksoo.
Were they real firearms?
Yes.
Did he typically use fake guns in his music video like that?
No.
Like, bro, what? Like, this is insane. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
After the murder of Charles McCormick on January 15, 2020, did you ever see Hakeem with that black AR-style rifle pistol again?
No.
Are you aware of a dash cam video that recorded the murder of Charles McCormick in this case?
Yes.
And have you seen that video?
Yes.
And the person captured...
Objection, sidebar.
All right, let me see counsel and court reporter at sidebar.
God damn. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, here we go.
Yes, you may continue.
Mr. Robin, just a couple of background questions first. Leading up to January 15, 2020, Hakeem Robinson was living with you.
Yes.
And so you would see him on a daily basis?
Yes.
And as you have testified to, he's your biological son.
Yes.
And did you also see him after January 15, 2020?
Yes.
And when he was living with you in your home, did you become familiar with some of the clothing that he owned?
Yes.
See the types of clothing that he would wear?
Yes.
See him as he...
Okay, you'll rephrase your questions.
Did you ever see him walking about the house?
Yes.
Did you see him in music videos?
Yes.
Right. Are you familiar with the way he moves?
Yes.
Are you familiar with, or 5 years ago, were you familiar with the way his build was, his physical characteristics?
Yes.
And after January 15, 2020, you became aware of a video recording that captured the murder of Charles McCormick. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you've had an opportunity during the pendency of your case and the discovery to see that recording.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Did you, when you viewed that recording, recognize the person depicted in it?
Yes.
Who is the person that was captured on the video recording shooting Charles McCormick?
My son.
Like, bro, what? Like, this is just insane. At this point, you should have just lied. Like, you could. Bro, there's no way you could look your son in his eye after this shit, bro. Yeah, bro. If I was in this position and I was the son, bro, I ain't gonna lie. My dad would have had to bug me. That nigga would have had to bug me, or like something would have had to happen, because this is just insane. But they be the same ones that they be the same parents that be talking about don't rat on somebody, but you're literally ratting on your own son. But they be the same one talking about if you get into some shit, never tell or nothing. Like, I don't get that shit. Parents will say one thing and do another. Like, you didn't have to do this shit, bro. You just did it. Like, something. It's something more to the story, bro.
What's your son's name?
Hakeem.
It's tears in this nigga eye too, kinda. Them bitches getting red.
After the murder of Charles McCormick, did you become aware of a post on Hakeem Robinson's Instagram account referencing something that happened?
Yes.
And was that posted from a nail salon?
Yes.
And after seeing that post, did you reach out to Hakeem Robinson, your son?
Yes.
And what did you want him to do?
I want him to remove the post.
Are you aware of any other posts Hakeem Robinson made to his social media around that time that concerns you?
Yes.
What was that?
It was was another post of dude Lil Buck.
What did you see?
It was just the emojis on the bottom of it that said bye bye bye.
Say it again.
It was the emojis, the hand emojis saying bye bye.
Stage 227. That the nail salon post that you reached out to him about? And by him, I mean Hakeem Robinson.
Yes.
Showing what's in evidence as... One moment, I'm sorry, Judge, it's not on here. I believe it's States 240, a composite. Do you recognize that, post, sir?
Yes.
Who is that in the post?
Willie.
Billy Addison?
Yes.
And whose Instagram account is that?
Hakeem.
I'm showing you States 229. Do you recognize this photograph?
Yes.
And whose marker is there that at the bottom of the photograph?
Willie.
Who's surrounding it?
Hakeem, Pooh Red, and Kareem.
Is Pooh Red again? Is that Torgon Williams there in the middle?
Yes.
Stage 241. Who is that?
Kareem.
Abdul Jr.?
Yes.
And stage 240, showing you what's in evidence as a photograph that was sent, appears to be from phone number 904-866-2370. That was your phone number?
Yes.
To 478-305-9583. Do you recognize the photo that was attached to that message?
Yes.
Who is that?
That's me.
And who were you sending that to?
I sent it to Hakeem and Kareem.
So you sent it to both Hakeem and Abdul Jr.?
Yes.
Was that to both 478 area code numbers that they had?
Yes.
And why were you sending that to them?
I really don't know. I really think I was just showing off my outfit, to be honest.
Now, though some people may not believe it, even though you sat here and testified here today, do you still love your family?
Objection and relevance.
Overruled.
Yes.
Is this easy for you to do?
No, this is the hardest thing I ever had to do in my life.
Because I don't have any further questions.
Okay. Cross-exam from Mr. Whitaker?
Thank you, Your Honor. May it please the court?
Yes.
You love your family, Mr. Robinson. That's what we just heard, right?
Yes.
I guess you love yourself. Right? Yes or no, sir?
Of course. Self-love first, right?
Over your children.
That's the law of nature. Love yourself first.
No. Bro, when you have a kid, bro, yeah, this is what I like to call a selfish parent, bro. If you have a kid, there's no possible way you put yourself before the kids, my nigga. Or just don't have kids. You know, as soon as you have a kid, it's not about your dreams, about your goals, not about nothing. It's about your kid. People don't know, bro, parenting is a fucking job, and you have to make sure you put them before yourself or literally don't have a kid. That's why niggas, bro, you cannot chase your dreams and do, like, you could do both, but it's hard, bro. You gotta put your kids first. That's why it's good to really establish yourself, get your cheese, really be financially stable, make sure you really get to where you want to be before having kids. Niggas be trying to literally, like, bro, you have to do one or the other. And then niggas be trying to still have a good time. No, bitch. Stay the fuck in the house. Focus on your kid, bro. What the fuck be wrong with niggas, bro? I don't know be wrong with people, bro. Like, niggas really, bro, everybody really, don't have no kids if you're literally selfish, bro. Like, that defeats the purpose of literally having kids, bro. Like, what the fuck? This nigga pissing me off now.
Okay. You're cooperating in this case, correct, sir?
Correct.
This is not your first cooperation, is it?
No.
You've somewhat made a career out of it, have you not?
I wouldn't say career.
Bro, this is not the first time you fucking telling? Bro, what the fuck?
Well, you first testified against an officer. Officer Eric Sinclair back in...
Relevance.
Overruled.
Back in 1999, right?
Did I do what?
You testified against Officer Eric Sinclair back in 1999.
No, I didn't.
You came forward with information.
Yeah.
The officer evidently didn't take it to trial, correct?
Correct.
But your cooperation, your testifying to the federal government caused him to enter a plea, right?
I'm not going to agree with that.
Okay. Well, what you probably will agree with is that your sentence was dramatically reduced, right?
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it true that before you talked to the federal government, what you were facing back in 1999, you could have gotten up to life imprisonment, correct?
Yes.
And it was reduced to 10 years, right?
Nope.
Substantial reduction?
My time was reduced to 22 years.
How much did you serve?
About 10 years and 3 months, 4 months.
Okay. So from life to an ultimate actual serving sentence of about 10 years.
Guess what? It was a law change, and that's how my time got reduced again.
Well, and your cooperation, sir.
Yeah.
Right? So pretty good deal you made for yourself.
Yeah.
You've also worked as a confidential informant for police, haven't you?
Oh my god, this is just getting bad, bro. My thing is, bro, if you know you're not gonna, like, if you know you're gonna start ratting and start folding, don't do no dumb shit. Niggas be all thorough, niggas be all tough until you be in that motherfucking that motherfucking the shit where they, what's that shit called? The little interrogation room until you get booked and then you want to start telling and shit. But you was on that hot shit talking about, oh no, I don't do shit. Bro, don't do no dumb shit, bro. Like, that niggas be trying to be so hard that they start to cry when they get booked or something like that. Pussy, don't do that dumb shit then. What the fuck? Nigga talk about an informant too. This is just bad. This gotta be the worst dad I ever seen, bro. This nigga is just be ratting like it's a pattern. Like, bro, like, this is just, I ain't gonna lie. This is the worst parent I ever seen in my life, my nigga. You ratting on your own son, and it's like not even the first time. Like, you're just continuously just telling, my nigga.
And you're cooperating in this particular case because it will help you, right?
Right.
Okay. And you were arrested, I think you told us roughly September of 2020.
September 10th, 2020.
September 10th, it sounds like you remember the exact day,
yes.
Right, sir? I imagine that was an important day to you, correct?
I ain't gonna say important.
Well, it did cause you to be incarcerated, sir, right?
Right.
Where you've remained, correct?
Right.
And that was for your involvement in the McCormick homicide, right?
Yes.
When did they hit you with the Rothermel homicide?
2021.
Okay, so in 2020, you're facing an accessory after the fact charge for your involvement in the death of Charles McCormick, right?
Right.
And when they brought you in, you've agreed to cooperate, right?
Right.
But that didn't happen until 2022, correct?
Right.
That would have been after they put the second homicide on you, right?
Right.
Now, in the Rothermel homicide, you're aware that Dominique Varner originally was going to testify against you, right?
Right.
And your involvement in what you pled guilty to as accessory after the fact in the Rothermel killing was that you admit you gave money to Dominique Varner after knowing he had just been involved in this shooting and needed to get out of town.
Yes.
And you're willing to admit that, correct?
Yes.
You do not admit, you do not agree with Mr. Varner's claim that you provided a gun and a car to accomplish that drive-by shooting.
Right.
Okay? You don't agree with that,
No.
right?
No.
Because based on your knowledge, sir, you understand that if you and I plan to do a crime together, whatever crime, we're both considered principals, right?
Yes.
And so you can stay at home. But if you and I agree to do a crime and I do everything, but you help me, you support me, you do something, say some word that actually inspires me, that encourages me to commit the crime, you can be punished as if you did everything I did, right?
Right.
But you weren't charged as a principal in the Rothermel killing, were you?
No.
And so you were left with solicitation for murder. I guess you were originally arrested for that charge, right?
Yes.
And essentially, you understood that that charge, they were accusing you of trying to entice the murder to happen, right?
Right.
But they dropped that charge pursuant to your plea agreement, right?
Well, I think it's going to be dropped.
I'm sorry?
I think it's going to be dropped.
Okay. You just know you haven't entered a plea to it, sir, right?
Right.
That was not part of your plea agreement for you to enter a plea of guilty to solicitation for murder, correct?
Right.
Only accessory, right?
Yes.
And accessory after the fact, you understand, and you understood before you entered your plea agreement, that that's punishable by up to 30 years.
Yes. Yes.
And so when you have two of them, that means that you could be sentenced up to 60 years, correct?
Correct.
But in 2022, when you agreed to come forward and cooperate, they cut your exposure by 2/3, right?
Yes.
I mean, I've never been super great at math, but 30 plus 30 is 60, right?
Right.
And your plea agreement for the death of two human beings calls for a maximum of 20 years, right?
Right.
And your actual guidelines are only about 7 years, right?
Right.
And I think you told us that that was based on your age, your health issues, and you want to be there for your younger kids, right?
Yes.
But you agree with me, you weren't there for your older kids.
That's why I know better this time.
Okay. You did.
Bro, why does it take you to... I never understood that. If you wasn't there for your kids that's grown now, why do you want to be there for your kids that's like... That's what? Why do you want to be there for your kids that's younger now, nigga? You should have known... Like, you a dickhead, bro. I hate parents that do that dumb shit. Niggas want to be there for the younger kids, but don't want to be there for the older kids, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? Niggas now when he... Like, you can't... Bro, what?
Quite a bit of respect on the streets, sir, didn't you?
Yep.
And you personally never met Charles McCormick?
Nope.
But you did know who he was, correct?
Yes.
And you knew in spring of 2019 that he had put out this rap song, correct?
Yes.
And you, as you've told us, you were physically in the car when Willie Addison was killed, correct?
Yes.
And your son, Abdul Jr., was in that car, correct, sir?
Yes.
And Torrigan Williams was in that car, correct, sir?
Yes.
And all of you got shot, correct?
Yes.
And you explained there was somebody else there that was actually also shot and paralyzed as a result, right?
Yes.
And who was that again?
My nephew.
Okay, and what's his name, sir?
Samuel Cooper.
Samuel what?
Cooper.
Cooper.
Yes.
Samuel Cooper.
Yes.
Also shot with Willie Addison, with you all, and is now paralyzed.
Yes.
And then you also mentioned somebody named Moody.
Yes.
Do you know Moody's full name?
I think it's Antonio McLaurin or something like that.
Antonio McLaurin.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Were you aware that Antonio McLaren wore a whiter on Mr. Barner?
Yes. Do we need to speak sidebar about that? Okay. Let me see court reporter and counsel at sidebar.
I heard objection. I just didn't hear anything after that.
Hungry Root is the easiest way to eat healthy. Hungry Root is kind of like having your own personal shop.
Bro, this is insane. Like, I would never trust nobody that just but like, this is a nigga that you just cannot trust with anything, bro. This nigga's gonna rat on you to get a better, like, what, bro?
Okay, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. And so I'm sorry, you told us another person that was in the car with you all when Willie Addison was killed and you all were shot was a person with the nickname, I'm sorry, give it to us one more time.
Moody.
Moody. And you believe Moody's full formal name is Antonio McLaren.
Yes.
Okay. And my question to you was, were you aware that Antonio McLaren wore a confidential wire on Dominique Barner?
Yes.
Jail.
Bro, you knew that shit? Bro, how do niggas be getting put in these situations to be wearing wires, though? Like, what the fuck be going on?
It's fair to say that you were vengeful after that shooting, is it not, sir?
Yes.
And that is, in fact, is why you were willing to be involved in what would become the attempted murder of someone named P. Money, and that resulted in the Rothermill killing.
Yes.
Because P. Money, and do you happen to know his formal name?
No, I don't know his full name.
Okay. But you know who I'm talking about when I say P. Money,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
He was a target for you, correct?
Yes.
Because you did believe he was responsible for not only killing your son, Willie Addison, but hurting everybody else, correct? Including yourself.
Yes.
You were not personally there during the actual shooting of what ended up being the death of Mr. Rothermel and the attempt on P. Money, correct?
Correct.
But you have pled guilty to accessory after the fact for that death.
Yes.
And you have admitted to providing Barner with money in order to get out of town, correct?
Yes.
Now, we've heard you kind of explain that on January 15th, you end up driving your Dodge Challenger, correct?
Yes.
Over to the Townsend Road area?
Yes.
And you claim that you then picked up Dominique Varner and Leroy Whitaker, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And I apologize for skipping around a little bit, but I just realized something I almost forgot to ask you about. How long have you known Leroy Whitaker?
I've known him for probably about a little bit more than 5 years, probably now.
A little bit more than 5 years, sir?
Yeah, probably now.
Okay. And you were born in 71 or 70?
70.
In 1970, which makes you about 55 now, sir?
Yeah, I'll be 55 this year.
Okay. Now, back in 2020, I think you've already told us your son, Abdul Jr., was 25? That sound right?
It might be. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you told us. I mean, we can, if we have to, we can do the math.
Yeah,
Not
do
very
the
good
math.
at the math, but we can certainly do it. What year was Abdul Jr. born?
94.
Okay. So that would appear to make him 26, if my math is correct. Does that sound right?
26 now?
If you subtract what month? 2020.
November.
Okay, so we'd use 2019, so that'd make him 25 at the time of the death of Mr. McCormick.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That sound about right, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said that there's a 4-year age difference between the two sons, between Abdul Jr. and Hakeem Robinson, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if depending on the birthdays, and again we're talking November, so if there's 4 years, then Hakeem Robinson was 21 years old, right?
Yes.
When was Willie Addison born? What year was he born?
I think 93. I think. I'm not 100% sure.
1993, which would make him 26.
At 2020, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And in 2019, when he was killed, he would have been 25.
Yeah.
Okay. Leroy Whitaker is substantially younger than all of them, correct?
Yeah.
And you always knew that from the little time that you did spend with him, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And Willie and Leroy Whitaker had no relationship whatsoever, right?
Not that I know of.
Okay. And Leroy Whitaker does not rap that you're aware of, correct?
No.
Grip, stability, precision. That's the essence of driving. Laughlin.
Come on, just nut ass ass.
And with all of your testimony, though, you have not heard Leroy Whitaker specifically ever make any kind of statement that he wanted Charles McCormick dead, correct?
Correct.
And you have never heard Leroy Whitaker ever say anything to suggest he knew anyone was going to get out of a car and shoot Charles McCormick, correct?
Repeat that question.
You never heard Leroy Whitaker say anything that he would have any knowledge that anyone was going to get out and shoot Charles McCormick.
No, I haven't.
And sir, have you ever been convicted of a felony or a crime of dishonesty?
No. You said a crime of dishonesty?
And I'm sorry, let me make it easier.
Yeah.
Have you ever been convicted of a felony, sir?
Yes.
How many times?
2.
Nothing further.
Okay, cross for Mr. Robinson.
Mr. Robinson. Your community, up until this point, seated right there, right?
Say it again?
Your community, your family, those people that know you best in this world are in this courtroom right now, right?
I don't think so.
Bro, this... This is insane.
You don't see family sitting there?
Nope.
You don't see Hakeem's mother sitting there?
Oh, yeah, I see her.
Now, of course, she knows you, right?
Yeah, she know me.
A moment ago, you said that you are a two-time convicted felon. And let's jump into the first time. In the year of 2000, you were sentenced to 262 months in federal court, correct?
Yes.
Hakeem was an infant at that time, right?
Yes.
You go away for roughly 10 years.
Right.
Now, you said a moment ago that, well, that you disagreed about cooperation. You got what's called, the government filed a 5K, right?
Yes.
And a 5K specifically is when somebody has provided substantial assistance in the investigation or prosecution of others. You agree with that?
Yes.
But you disagree that you got a reduction because of cooperation?
No, I don't think I disagree with that. She said testifying.
All right. You snitched on other people, you got a reduction. Right?
Yeah.
All right. So years later, this case comes along. You get charged in the McCormick case. You get charged in the Rothermill case. And you initially plead not guilty, correct?
Right.
You fight the McCormick case for a period of time, right?
Right.
You have your attorney involved in depositions knowing the facts of the case, correct?
Yes.
And then your attorney comes to you and says, they're threatening to charge you as a principal.
Objection, Judge.
And the grounds?
Privileged communications.
Okay.
For him to waive, Your Honor, not the government to say.
Okay. Well, then I'll leave it to Mr. Abdul Robinson Sr.
There was a point in time when these two murder cases are pending that you learn that the government is now trying to leverage you, threatening you with charging you as a principal in the Rothermill case, right?
Yes.
And that would have meant a life minimum mandatory for you, right?
Yes.
So, you agree, you cave, and astonishingly, for the second time, why is it that you only grow a conscience when you're looking at hefty prison terms?
Objection, argumentative.
Sustained. Just ask a question, Mr. DeCoste, without commentary.
Previous case, you were looking at life, you cooperated to get out of it, right?
Yes.
Once again, you're looking at life, and you decide to cooperate to get out of it, right?
Right.
Now, you're hoping that the recommendation is going to be that you serve, for all of your crimes, only 76 months, right?
I mean, yes.
All right. That's what you have in writing with the government, right?
Yes.
And you've served a majority of that time already.
Right.
So that means that within a short couple of months, maybe 12, you're going to be back walking the streets of Jacksonville.
Yeah.
That was the price of your testimony. Right?
Right.
You had to cooperate and implicate your two sons, but it got you out of custody.
You say implicate them?
You had to point at your sons. Let's back up for a second. At the point in time that they leverage you with life on the Rothermill case, they had already arrested your son and said that he was the one that committed it, right?
Imagine being able to build the tool you need just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
This is insane.
Oh, no, you confusing me.
Okay. Let's break it down. You said a moment ago that the government sent message to you that they were going to basically indict you on the Rothermill case and that you were potentially looking at life. You then decided to cooperate. You remember that, right?
Right.
Okay. They had already, on this case, through the evidence, through the depositions that your attorney was at, they already believed that Hakeem was a shooter, right?
Right.
All right. So it wasn't something that you came forward and like, hey guys, let me help you understand the case. You just agreed to their narrative.
No, I didn't agree to their narrative. They asked me what the conversation was when I picked them up.
Okay, let's move on here. So, at that point, though, they had already pointed the finger at Hakeem, right?
Right.
All right. So you just continued with their case. Yeah, I'm going to point at Hakeem. He was a shooter. Right?
I can't agree with that.
You also pointed out your other son, Abdul, the one that shares your name, Abdul Kareem Robinson Jr., right?
Right.
Now, before you decided to cooperate, you had also reviewed all of the phone records in this case, correct?
Yes.
So you had knowledge of what the government believed was happening in the case?
Yes.
Now, let's talk about Dominique Barner. Your words, he's a reliable hitman, right?
Yes.
For you to know that he's a reliable hitman, you must have used him as a hitman before, right?
No.
Then how do you know he's a reliable...
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is the worst dad in America.